Battleground Women's Division match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, she comes to us from Belfast, Ireland. She is that girl, Myla Grace.
Well, each and every time out here in the Battleground, it feels like the women's division continues to grow. Competition coming from all over the world to be a part of this. And no different is Mila Grace, a 5-year pro based in Ireland, who many may recognize from NXT UK and their system, but someone who quite simply defines herself as, quote, that girl. She's that girl. She's the best, and nobody can hold a candle. She's competed in 12 different countries just in this calendar year alone. And that reputation, that work ethic, has taken her to one of the most famous wrestling arenas in the world here in South Philadelphia.
And her opponent from Fairville, California, the librarian, Leva Bates.
Well, Leva Bates has been called the librarian. At one point, she was just known as Blue Pants. She's been through a lot of iterations in her career. A 17-year pro who can trace her training back to the Team 3D Wrestling Academy. And certainly, you got to believe that she's got the blessing of Bully Ray to be here tonight with the way Bully Ray has protected the legacy of this building from so many outsiders and infiltrators over the years. AEW, Shimmer, Shine, NXT, and the resume of Leva Bates. And we've seen Bates, again, different sides of the personality. We've seen her have a good time and cosplay and embrace that side of, I guess you could call it, nerd culture. We've also seen her as the stoic librarian. And it looks like she's in a studious mood here tonight. Gonna share her books. Right, well, maybe we won't have a match. We'll just sit here and read for a while. Oh, now that's rude. Yeah, I gotta turn that back in on Monday, or there's gonna be a late fee. I don't know how they do things in Ireland, but that's not how libraries work. And from behind now, Leva Bates, a literary lover as she is, tried to salvage the book, and from behind, Mila Grace. And this matchup is officially underway. Of course, later tonight, Tasha Steelz, Holiday, Danny Moe. Three-way matchup to crown the very first Battleground Championship Wrestling Women's Champion. It is so pivotal for whoever wins here to be ready, because they could be in prime real estate to potentially challenge the winner of that matchup. Shoulders down as Grace counters the crossface attempt. Bates connects that dexterity on that high angle back kick into the textbook suplex. Bates looking pretty good at the moment, and only a count of two that time. Bates gonna have to use her resourcefulness, her acumen to shut down Myla Grace, who's got a dance background, and that plays in her speed, her agility, her body movement, 2 count only. Certainly you gotta have that just pinpoint precision in your body control to get the most out of whatever you do. My first time seeing Mila Grace in her 5-year career, but thus far impressive. We've all seen Leva Bates, but right now, Leva in a bad way. And Bates trying to fire back and build something, but Grace shut her back down. Shot right to the breadbasket. Just looking to take all the air out of Bates. Big windup on that clothesline. And Grace now. Watch him be going for a cover, but no. Grace wants to send a message. That double wrist lock, that's a Kimura lock. We've seen it so much in wrestling, certainly, especially mixed martial arts. And you look at the base, the wide stance of the legs of Myla, and also just the way she's leaning in to Leva Bates. Going to take so much more out of Bates as Grace now spinning around a split-legged leg drop. Not sure how I've seen that before, but Bates back up, the side round kick, and now trying to build momentum. Here comes Leva Bates. Shot right to the temple. Mila Grace is dazed. Northern Light suplex. Check out the bridge. 2 count only. And Leva questioning that count, but seemed on the up and up to me. Oh, maybe there's a referee handbook that Leva can let the official borrow. And up and down. Crashing into Myla. Not sure if she got her with the feet or the knees, but either way, damage done near fall. Myla decidedly on the defensive right now, and there's an act of defiance from Leva Bates. Now that'll get you kicked out of the library. Oh, wait a minute. Leva was looking pedigree. Maybe a shot to Myla's former boss. NXT, the UK version. High angle back suplex though. Myla comes back, hooks the leg for 2 and change. Oh, Myla taking it out on the official. She's got to take it out on Leva. Wait a minute. I think Myla was looking for the fall from Grace, but Leva was able to leverage out of it. And the Moss covered 3 handled Family Gradunza. 2 count only. Shout out Perry Saturn. Myla thought that was it. But there's no point where a referee argued about a count, and he said, "You were right, I changed my mind." Now, wait a minute. Myla's got that library book. And that's a heavy one, too. That's got to be like 650 pages. But it's also an illegal object. That's the important thing here. Book got taken. Leva the back kick. 2nd time. Leva looking for a kill shot. 3rd time's the charm. Leva Bates wins it.
Who is your winner? The Librarian, Leva Bates.
Well, I suppose you could say the Librarians went 1-1 on the night. Peter Avalon not successful, but Leva Bates jumping for joy quite literally. We'll see if Leva Bates is watching as we crown a Battleground Women's Champion tonight. And that shows you the power of reading. It's fundamental. You learn things. And Leva Bates learned how to withstand Mila Grace in our first women's division contest of the evening, with a lot more to come. Congratulations to Librarian Leva Bates.